This is a Numatic George GVE 370 from 2000, literally March 2000. Come on, there we go. Little George here in very good, very clean condition, but he's not pumping water. The owner, who has owned him since new and adorned him with little stickers such as this all over the thing, wants him fixed. So we're gonna take this apart. It's already been had a go at before, so this is one of those videos where we're gonna go straight in, have a look and see what's happened before, work out the state of this lovely pneumatic vacuum cleaner. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, this is what is known as a one owner, low mileage, very well taken care for Numatic George. I mean, look at it, it's minty mint. And I'll be honest, as soon as the guy messaged me, I thought it's just seized up its pump. The same problem that we ultimately had with the CDT, but he then said, his son had a go. I mean, his son's probably my age, so hopefully, you know, there's nothing too bad lurking in here. But yeah, if somebody's been in here before, I don't just want to go plugging it in and checking. So yeah, straight in. Look how clean it is. You got one of these from the car boot for a tenner at the weekend, it would be destroyed. Bless its little heart. So there is our pump, very nice indeed, and it all looks like it's been put back. Look at it, it's meant, it all looks like it's been put back together fine. I just can't quite get over that. Astonishingly clean. I mean, that is, I don't think I've seen one this clean. And yeah, it all looks fine. All these. Ooh. That line's a little bit loose, and they haven't got it into the little thing. So fair enough. I think I do now feel comfortable enough that we're going to pop this back together quickly. So I just didn't want him to have unplugged the wires from that end, say, and we go and cause a massive fire. So yeah, we'll go and pop this back together, see if it runs and see if it makes pumpy noises. Pumpy! Okie dokie, we're back together, plugged in. That is the cleanest George I've ever heard. Yeah, something's not terribly happy with the pump. That was making a sort of clicking sound, as if it was trying to move but wasn't, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, something is not happy. I think the next thing I'm going to do is we'll take the pump out and take it apart, because you can, and we'll see what the state of it is. With our little pump out, I can feel the innards vibrating, so it's probably not quite as jammed up as I think it might be, but if you take the end off, this spring comes out from that end, and then we do the same with this end. This side comes out with that part and that part. Then you pop out this little plastic cap, and in theory, oh look, it's there anyway. Our piston comes out, so yeah, that's not seized up at all. That's a little bit worrying, I suppose. That's all loose though, but that should be fine. I wonder why that's not firing then. That's a little bit strange. Yeah, nothing else it could be, unless something else in here is burnt, but doesn't look like it. You know, there is a little bit of crusty, dirty stuff on there, so I think we'll give it a clean up, put it back together and try again. Well, it's back together, but I'm not confident per se. Yeah, see, it tries to fire, but they can't. And I don't think it's mechanical. I think, if anything, I don't think the pump's shot. There is a diode that sits in here somewhere that I'm now going to obtain, procure, buy, and when it's delivered we shall have a look and see if that fixes this problem. A couple of days later we are on to option C. Our wiring was fine. Our pump was not seized at all, so bit careful. This is a new diode for the pump, something I've read about online, something I found on eBay. Here is the old one. Don't know if I'll be able to show you the measurements. I'll have to try and remember to put a link into, yeah, look, it's not even focusing on it. Bless you, little heart. Anyway, little tiny diode, and the result is we have pumpy noises. It alters the wavelength between the two. So what we'll do is we'll put the lid back on, make this electrically safe, and test it. Check it actually does pump some water. There we go then. We can bring in the recovery tank with water bucket, which has just some water in it. Very nice indeed. But of course, even if we were to turn this on now, it wouldn't do anything. So that's why I had to tell the guy to bring the tools, because yes, you need to plug in what you have for the one-way valves to open. So we have, look, the original hose from the year 2000, the solution pipe, which is already dripping a little bit of water. We had that water in it for a very long time. Click that into place there. I think yeah, that was clicked in. Crikey, pump's got a lot of pressure behind it now. We'll fit the hose just because, and yeah, I can pick this up, squeeze the trigger, and in theory water should now come out. I'm wondering if I put the pump in back to front. One quick re-prime of the pump later by basically sucking through it as if it was a straw. We have ourselves a working, functional Numatic George once more, and the owner can continue to use him and have his pleasure and service, because he was going to throw him away if I couldn't get it working, although I'm very flipping sure we got hold of it if I couldn't have fixed it, just with a £7 diode. So yes, if you're wet and dry, pneumatic vacuum cleaner stops working and you don't think it's the pump, check your little diode. They all seem to have it. And this 22-year-old young man, or middle-aged, yeah, he's still young, he's only 22, can go back to being used 2 or 3 times a year, if that, with his lovely little labels. Look, there's even some on the wands, look, to push together and then release, which, yeah, you do have to do. So, there we go, really. Hope you've enjoyed a bit of pneumatic content. I'm not going to shampoo with it. I don't want to get filthy for the owner. We don't need to either. That's all we had to do. Just needed the tools to be able to do it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and that would be very fun. And this and not this Numatic George actually, because he's done now. He can go home. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.